This is Bob. Bob. This man, this man, this man's name, his name is Bob. This is a burger. A burger. This burger is Bob's favorite burger. His favorite burger. These are ingredients. Ingredients. With ingredients, you can make a burger. Bob's favorite burger, it doesn't have a lot of different ingredients. Bob's favorite burger only has a few ingredients. It has tomato, it has a beef patty, it has lettuce, and it has bread, a bun. Tomato, lettuce, beef patty, and a bun are the ingredients to make this burger, to make Bob's favorite burger. It's not a complicated burger. It doesn't have lots of ingredients. It only has a few ingredients. It's a simple burger. Simple. It's easy to make. It's not hard to make. It's not hard. It's easy to make because it doesn't have many ingredients. Only a few ingredients. He has all the ingredients. What else does he need? He needs a frying pan. A frying pan. He needs a knife. A knife. He needs a cutting board. This is a wooden cutting board. Wood from trees. A tree. Wood from a tree. This is a wooden cutting board. On the cutting board, with the knife, you can cut things. You can cut vegetables. You can cut fruit. You can cut meat. Or you can cut with the knife, cut other things. Bob also needs oil. This is a bottle of oil, a bottle of oil. That's everything Bob needs. Everything Bob needs. The ingredients and these 1, 2, 3, 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ingredients. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 other things. That's everything that Bob needs to make his favorite burger. First, Bob puts the frying pan onto the stove. This is a stove with 1, 2, 3, 4 plates, and 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. Bob turns on the biggest plate. The biggest, number 3, not the smallest, number 2, not number 2. Plate 2 is smaller than plate 3. Plate 3 is bigger than plate 2. Plate 2, plate 3. Bob turns on the biggest plate. He turns on number 3. He pushes the button. This is Bob's hand. His hand, one of his two hands, and with his finger, Bob pushes the button. He pushes a button to turn on the third plate. Turning on the third plate makes it hot. The plate gets hot. Hot. Bob puts the frying pan onto the stove. He puts the frying pan onto the stove, and then he puts the patty, the beef patty, into the frying pan. The beef patty is in the frying pan, and Bob cooks the beef patty. The patty is now cooked. It's cooked. Next, the second thing Bob does is take off a piece of lettuce. One piece of lettuce. Bob takes off one piece of lettuce. He takes off the piece of lettuce with his hand, with his two hands. He uses his hands to take off the piece of lettuce. Then, the third thing Bob does is cut the tomato. He puts the tomato onto the cutting board. With the knife, he cuts the tomato. He cuts the tomato. He cuts 3 slices of tomato. 1, 2, 3. 3 slices of tomato. 1 slice, 2 slices, 3 slices of tomato. Then, the fourth thing Bob does is cut the bun. The bun. Also using the knife, also on the cutting board, he cuts the bread. Bob puts the bread onto the cutting board. He puts the bread onto the cutting board and cuts it in half. He cuts the bread into 2 halves. Half, half, half. 1, 2 halves. Bob cuts the bread into 1, 2 halves. 2 halves of the bun. Now all the ingredients are ready. All the ingredients are ready. In the next video, Bob is going to put together his burger. He's going to use the ingredients to make his burger.